Cyber hacks, attacks, breaches, and events are exploding. Are you prepared? The costs are absolutely out of control. Lost revenues, damaged reputations, expensive lawsuits, destroyed data, frauds, and huge unexpected out-of-pocket costs when you least expect them. Many business owners think cyber insurance really isn't necessary, or they worry it's too expensive. But here's the reality. Businesses with 25 to 1,000 employees in New York are prime targets for hackers. Hackers know that most of these businesses don't have extensive cybersecurity budgets, and that makes them vulnerable. While cyber insurance may sound like an extra cost, the premiums are typically very affordable, especially compared to the cost of handling an attack on your own. Hi, I'm Gordon Coyle. Welcome to my channel where we talk about the risk and insurance issues on the minds of business owners in New York. As an expert in cyber insurance for businesses like yours, I regularly speak with trade associations and professional groups on this topic, and my firm works with all the major cyber insurers. We'll make it easy to find the right coverage at the right price for cyber insurance, as well as all other forms of business insurance. So let's talk about why cyber insurance is essential for every business, large or small, especially here in New York. Over the last several years, we have seen both the severity and the frequency of cyber events escalate dramatically. Take cyber crimes, for example. These are situations where a New York business owner or employee is tricked into wiring money to a fraudulent account. We call it social engineering. These claims are totally off the hook. Ransomware is another frequent event that's dramatically increasing in costs. In this type of attack, hackers take over a business's network and demand a ransom to be paid before they'll release the information that's been seized. Over the past 3 years, the ransom amount demanded has increased by a multiple of 5x to around $800,000. The point is that the risk of being hit with a costly event is out of control and will only worsen over time, and New York businesses are no exception. Unfortunately, small and mid-sized businesses often bear the brunt because attackers know these firms lack robust defenses. A typical cyber attack can disrupt a business's operation for weeks, costing thousands, if not more, to restore systems, recover lost data, and rebuild a firm's reputation. So how does cyber insurance work? Cyber insurance provides two essential forms of recovery for businesses affected by a covered loss. The first is resources. Insureds who suffer an attack or a breach usually don't know where to turn or what to do first. Most cyber insurance policies come with access to a 24-hour hotline where insureds can call and be put in touch with experts that they'll need to recover quickly from an event. Remember, time is money, and when a cyber event occurs, every minute matters. The second form of recovery is financial protection, which reimburses the insured for the expenses they incur to hire those experts, recover lost data, pay ransom demands, or recover money lost through frauds. These include expenses like data restoration, business interruption, notification costs to notify affected customers, and regulatory fines. The bottom line is that cyber insurance is what stands between your New York business and financial ruin should a cyber event ever happen. Let's talk about common objections. When I speak with business owners, I hear a lot of objections, so let's talk about them. The first one is, we don't need cyber insurance. I hear this a lot. Many business owners think their security is so strong and they believe that they're covered or immune to threats. But if you were to ask that business owner's IT firm or MSP firm, do you think the client needs cyber insurance? They would definitely say yes. Why? Because that IT firm knows that no security system is fail-proof and that insurance plays a critical role in covering the costs of those expensive events. The next one is, it's too expensive. Another objection is cost. Many decision makers assume that premiums will be sky high, but that's often untrue. Premiums for cyber insurance actually have fallen over the last few years. If you have the basic security requirements like a firewall, password security software, backups, and multi-factor authentication, you'll likely qualify for great rates. The other thing to consider when it comes to expense or cost is that the premium that you'll pay is a very tiny fraction of what a cyber incident would cost you if it occurred. The small premium becomes a worthwhile investment if you suffer a claim. So how do you get the best cyber insurance for your New York business? It starts with being sure you've got the basic security requirements in place. I mentioned earlier things like having firewalls, multi-factor authentication, and dual authentication before performing a wire transfer. These are the basics, and if you've got them, you're already on your way to getting a good quote. The next step is to work with a skilled broker like me who will guide you through the application process, help you understand the policy details, and ensure you're getting the best fit for your business's needs. For larger firms, we also work directly with your IT department or managed service provider to make sure all the necessary requirements are met. Why work with a specialist broker versus a generalist? Well, as a specialist in cyber insurance, we access a wide range of insurers to be certain you're getting the best options and prices. Second, our experience in cyber insurance means we can help you navigate the policy details to ensure you're getting the best fit for your business's needs. This means advice on what coverage limits you should purchase, what options are worth considering, and how to coordinate other coverages like crime insurance and your business owner's policy. Every company is different and has different needs. Working with a specialist like the Coyle Group will help ensure you get the best coverage possible for your New York business. I want to make a very important point here. Costly cyber attacks can happen at any time. If you're watching this video, it probably means you're considering purchasing coverage. Don't wait. Don't overthink it and don't procrastinate. Get it done today. It's vital. If your company's data and reputation are important to you or priceless, they should be insured. We'll make it easy and painless to get you covered and covered quickly. You can call us or use the contact form that you'll see below, and we'll respond quickly to find you the right tailored protection for your firm. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, do me a favor and hit that like button. Thanks.